Howdy folks, Richard Edmonds here from Windows Phone Central, and today we're going to be taking a quick peek at a upcoming personal assistance app for both Android and Windows Phone called Indigo. As I just said, it's a personal assistant, so it'll help you with audio inputs. Thank you very much. It's just like Ask Ziggy, which is already available in the store, but it's a more personal touch, as we've just seen with it welcoming myself back. So you can actually create an account on the Indigo website or on the app when it's available, and you can actually set your favourite interests, your hobbies, and it will remember conversations you've previously had. So you can actually have a conversation on this phone, for example, and then carry on that conversation, what you've been doing, whether it's setting reminders or asking about the weather, sports, news, jokes, on another device, whether it's Android or Windows Phone. So it's quite a feature-rich experience, which could take off when it's available. It's also available on the web as well. They've got a web client, so you can actually use it on your a Windows PC or Mac or what have you. Yeah, so let's get straight in and... Hello!
Hi.
So as you can see, it responds to everything, all speech commands you can say, and you can also say, what can I do?
I can do the following things. Just click on a category to see some examples.
So as she says, you can actually click on each category and then it will give you an example of what you can use. They're not all the commands that it supports, but as for Facebook, you can do all the basic things, like you can post to Facebook, read your messages. So let's try tell me a joke.
Why do gorillas have big nostrils?
I don't know.
Because they have big fingers.
Okay, so as you can see, it's also got the support for jokes, which aren't very good, but that's a good one.
I'm glad you liked it.
So it's pretty cool. No, we won't say it's pretty cool.
I'm afraid I
People
didn't
on.
understand that.
It is quite humorous how it does
Please
pick up
elaborate.
some words that it thinks you say, which you don't. It's actually mistaken me a few times for saying sex, which is quite a laugh. Set reminder, April 30th, take out trash, 9 AM.
I need to know what to call it.
Okay. Take out trash.
Would you like me to save this reminder?
And then that will set it for 9 AM, April 30th.
Okay, I won't create that reminder.
And you can also ask about the weather. Weather, please. And then that will get your local report, so it will use your GPS, find out the nearest station, and then it will give you
Right now it's
detailed...
partly cloudy with 48 degrees in Shoeberryness.
Shoeberryness.
Expect glimpses of blue sky.
Will I need an umbrella?
Fortunately it seems you won't need your umbrella in Shoeberryness.
Fantastic. Thank you for helping me.
The internet and I are at your complete disposal.
Perfect. And you can... one nice thing that I quite like is you can actually search the web. Search web toilets.
Here's your Bing search.
And then you can actually configure which search engine it uses. So because we're all Microsoft fanboys, I've selected Bing. And there you go, it's taking you straight into the search and everything's there. But it's really nice. There's a lot of things you can have fun with. We won't go through each and every command, but there's a lot there to do. A nice little touch as well, as you can see with the star, you can actually favourite some things. There's some commands you say, so you can then use them later on at a date more conveniently. And you don't have to say the commands either. You can also type in what you'd like to say, just in case you're in the open on the street and you don't want everyone to think you're a complete weirdo for talking into your phone and having a robot speak back to you. So if we jump into the settings, there's a few bits there, as well as your account details. As I mentioned before, you can create an account, and this app is looking to be available on the store on April the 23rd. So this is a quick look before the beta is released. We're told it's a beta, so expect some bugs and more features to arrive in the future. But what we've seen so far playing around with this app is it's really nice, and it supports quite a number of things, as well as directions to a route, places, finding your nearest restaurants, you name it, it can do it. and it's got quite deep integration with Windows Phone, which is quite nice, with the calendar support, the reminders, and then you've got your Facebook, Twitter, and other social endeavours. So that's a quick look at Indigo. As I said, it will be available in the Windows Phone store on April the 23rd, and you can read up more information on the Windows Phone website. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.